never get these right. That's okay. Woohoo! That's more ring light. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Oh, thank you, LGM. Thank you so much. How are you, darling? Good to see you. Hi, Rowan. Nice to see you. How are you, darling? Hi, Emmy. Yeah, I did. I'm going full goth. Oh, good, you're good. All right. I always forget about that dang fan. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's fine. That is so no big deal. Thank you. Yeah, I just got tired of having to continually refresh. I'm like, it's now Halloween season. We're going full dark. So, hi, Divine Guidance. How are you? I'll try to adjust this. Thanks. Yeah, it's not quite as dark as I wanted it to be. It's not a permanent because I have commitment issues. So I was like, oh, I'll just go ahead and do just a dim-eye, and then if I need to lift it out, it can come out a little bit easier. But now I'm like, kind of want the permanent. I'm okay. Yay! Treat yourself. That is how we do it now. Treat yourself. Just an update, if you see my thumb is bandaged, I have a sleeve for it, but I don't want to do that because it tends to be a little too tight. But let me know if you guys are uncomfortable with it. There's really nothing I can do about it. I know some people get distracted by the Band-Aids, but my hands get banged up so easily. And this was just unavoidable accident. So, yeah, it's going to take a while to heal. So, just putting that out there. Some people comment that they don't like the Band-Aids, but there's not much I can do. Oh no, I'm sorry you're in pain. Ugh, that sucks. But yay! Absolutely, black does make it easier to pull off wearing anything. Oh, Emmy, I think we all have a problem when it comes to getting decks. Hello, Leanne. Hi, good morning. Oh, it's so great to see everybody. I missed you guys last Saturday. Oh, it was awful. When I tell you, I went into shock. So my story, I have to tell you guys. Oh, I missed you. So Friday, I had just gotten the new Hocus Pocus cookbook, the unofficial one. And so we had gone out, gotten all these ingredients, and I was really excited because there was like this kind of like, I guess, shepherd's pie type deal. And I was going to make it for dinner. And so I'm getting all the prep done, doing okay. I nick myself with the knife trying to cut the potatoes. Fine, that happens. Potatoes are slippery and not fun. So then I get all the other prep done. The last thing I have to do is chop the onions. And I'm prepping just fine, and all of a sudden there was a slip, and I thought I cut the whole tip off. So I'm freaking out because, first of all, I don't want to see it. And luckily my husband was home, and so he was very, very sweet and patient and cleaned me up. But I'm just like holding it under the water. I'm holding it, and I'm like, I'm just putting pressure on it, and we're going to go from there. You look at it, you see how it is, because I don't want to know. And then the only other thought that was racing through my head was, I'm not going to be seen in the emergency room. And that, my friends, is the moral of the story. get your dang vaccination. And if you unfollow me because of it, I'm sorry. I don't have any more patience for it. So get your vaccinations. Let's end this, because that shouldn't be the thought that runs across a person's mind when they're going through an incident, when they have an accident. So that's my story. I'm going to get off my soapbox. But yeah, it was terrifying for a minute. I almost fainted because I've not had that big of a deal happen to me before. I've had accidents of other sorts, but yeah, it was scary, and that was the only thought that was running through my mind. Like, not whether or not I'm going to be okay or anything like that, but it was, will I be seen? So that's how my weekend was. I'm still having the hardest time doing anything. I filmed a few videos. Patreon has it, has them up right now, but you're going to see Band-Aids in the next while of videos. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm harping on the whole Band-Aid thing where people are uncomfortable. It's just a thing. Every once in a while, if I have a nick on my hand, I'll put a Band-Aid on, and sure enough, I'll get a comment, oh, your Band-Aid's distracting. I'm sorry, what do you want me to do about it? Hi, Mermaid Bay. Oh, that's awful. That's not fun. Were you able to be okay with it, Emmy? Thank you. Yeah. Me too. I am glad as well. Ooh, there we go. Come on, do your thing. But that being said, how is all of you guys? How is the rest of your week? I can't speak, apparently. Oh my gosh. That's got to be so stressful and so just like taxing on you. I'm so sorry that you had to go through that. That's not fun. So what's going to happen for those of you who are new here? Hi, my name's Natasha. It's fantastic to have you here. We're going to take a look at Through the Eyes of the Soul. But we're going to give it, actually, my clock's wrong, so I have to look up here. We're going to give it about 6 more minutes so everybody can filter in through here. If you're watching it after live, the timestamp for the unboxing will be down in the description box below, so you can skip through this time and go straight to the unboxing. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and hang out while everybody's coming in. I'm exhausted, been getting the garden ready for fall. Oh, what are you growing? Or is it flowers? Hi, Joe. Oh, good to see you. You made it. Yeah, as you should be resting on the couch. Yes, ma'am. Yes, you should be resting after all of that. I don't know what else has been going on in my life the past week. Not much. We put our Halloween decor, most of it, outside. So we're always adding to it. We've got some gravestones up. We've got our first inflatable. It's a little tree with a little ghosty and a little pumpkin jack-o'-lantern. We got a little graveyard, not too many, but we got a little graveyard. And then we've got lights up, and I got those curtain lights. So they're string, they hang down like this, but you know, like a backdrop kind of curtain. So it's all encapsulating our porch. The black fabric that I got was not what I wanted it to be, and it's not doing what I wanted it to do. So it is what it is, but yeah, I think it looks really cute and really fun. And then we just got some little ghosties to hang in our tree, and yeah, I'm like obsessing over like cute ghosts right now. So I'm trying to find like more little ghosty things to put up. I'm ridiculous, I know, but like it's a thing. I'm gonna fixate on it for a while and then be done with it and move on to the next thing. I went to, unfortunately, like, there's no hate to Home Goods, but like, y'all got to get it together in there. I cannot shop in that store. Um, no hate, no tea, no shade, but like, that store gives me the utmost anxiety whenever I go in. So I went in there specifically for like Halloween decor, and there was some cute things, but nothing that I needed. So I was very proud of myself. But I did end up getting like this cute little pitcher, Halloween pitcher. Don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I knew I had to have it. This is like my Christmas. So like, there's a lot of like girls that go crazy. I shouldn't say girls. There's a lot of people that go crazy around Christmas time and like pick up out all of the ornaments, all of the fun baubles. Like, their whole thing is Christmas. That's what Halloween is for me. So every time like stuff gets put out, I'm like, what's new? What can I get? Like, collect all of the things. We're not doing anything for Christmas. Oh, lots of veggies. Yay. Hi, Desert Rose. Oh, thank you so much. Oh no, Rowan. Oh no, no, no. God. Figures. Hi, Lunar. Yes, hair change, always. Ooh, a cat-shaped tarot deck. Ooh. I'm gonna have to keep a lookout for that. HC, yes, I have that pre-ordered. So whenever it decides to get here, I will definitely be doing an unboxing for that. There's a rainbow ghost pillow from there. Oh my gosh. Nope. I'm going to need that. Yeah, so that's my thing too. Like, anything that's oddly shaped is always really hard to shuffle. Even the round cards, like, I like the idea of it, but at the same time, the whole point is to use it. But there are people that spread it out on the table and pick that way, so it's totally fine for that too. Like, I however you want to do it, however you want to shuffle, that is fine and valid. But for me, yeah, I like to rifle shuffle and then, shuffle all, so it's kind of difficult and hard for me to deal with that, but I like the idea. I like the funness and the quirkiness of it. And then the season of the witch, the Yule Oracle, just got here, so I'm gonna have to film a video on that tomorrow. So look for that in the upcoming days. I gotta send it over to Patreon first, and then the Labyrinth Tarot got pushed back again. So the new release date for that should be October 19th. So I'm impatient. I'm very impatient. I get it, but I'm very impatient. I have not even checked in to see what's going on with Minerva, so I feel really bad about that. I always remember, like, as we're talking about upcoming decks, I'm like, oh god, I don't even know what's happening with her right now. Hi, Mimosa. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the Yule deck, I'm really excited. I think it might be a little bit more diverse, I'm hoping, than the first one. Although, like, I didn't really have a problem with the first one. I feel like they were all meant to be kind of ghosty, but I don't know. I don't really have an issue with it, other than, yeah, that. But it's a really fun deck. I really liked the Samhain, or can never say it right, Soen deck. I know I need to eat dinner. Stop reminding me, app. Oh, Spooky Fat Babe? Okay, I'm going to write that down. Thank you, Emmy. Yeah, I just feel bad for whatever she's dealing with. That's not okay. So, thank you. Yeah, I thought that's what it was, but then my mind reverts back to how it looks spelled out, and I'm just like, stop it, mind. Yep. So, a couple more seconds, and then we'll get started. I'm kind of excited about this one. This one, I believe, is a remake from what I have researched on it. I think the original was done in 2012. I could be wrong, but there was a different version, and it had borders, and this one does not. So I'm excited about that. The original looked like it was a little bit thinner with like a gold brocade border. So, right? It's fun. That is a fun name. So yeah, I'm excited about this one. It actually looks pretty interesting if you're into like our Arthurian legend and that sort of a thing. All right, I gotta change this clock, but we're gonna get into it. So here is, I'm gonna try to not get the ring light in there. So we are going to take a look at Through the Eyes of the Soul. Oh yeah, Halloween deck. So the Jack-o'-lantern tarot that Joe requested, that should have been here on Friday. That got somewhat delayed, so I don't know if it's just me that it got delayed or it got delayed for a lot of for dispersing to everyone for the pre-order. So I'm not sure when that's going to arrive yet. So I'm waiting on that, and then I feel like I have the Sugar Skull tarot that should be coming at the end of this month, I think. And I think there's a couple other ones, but I can't quite recall them yet. So I do have those at least coming. Oh, there's a macabre tarot coming, and the packaging is a coffin. So I'm excited about that one. It looks pretty interesting. Looks kind of more minimalist, but no, the Sugar Skull is mass produced. I can't think of who the author is at the moment. But look, Amazon is having it on pre-sale right now. Yeah, I saw it and it looked so fun and different. Yeah, I was like, I'm here for it. Okay, so this is by Cheryl, I can never say this, Yambrach Rose. 52 cards, and it's published by Blue Angel, but you can also find it at US Game Systems, which I linked in the description box below. As usual, I'm not sponsored, not paid for it, not affiliated, but I want you guys to find what you're looking for, so that's why I link the items in the description box. So this retails for $25.95, and this is the first Oracle in a while that we've unboxed live that has more than 33 cards in it. I'm excited. All right, so I'm going to read you from the back, and it says, reach into myth, knowing and wonder with this luminescent oracle from celebrated visionary Cheryl Yambrach Rose. This set provides an energetic link to divine beings, sacred sites, and otherworldly spaces so you can access meaningful answers and direction. Together, the neo-mythic imagery and insightful text will open inner doors so you can access profound and hidden guidance for spontaneous revelation, self-empowerment, and catalyzing the connection to your higher self. Ask questions for yourself and others, or meditate with the cards for illumination and awareness. Set includes 52 prophecy cards and an illustrated guidebook for actualizing wisdom and weaving your destiny every day. So that's what the back looks like. I'm really interested in all of these images because they look very like King Arthur medieval kind of stuff, and I'm here for that. I'm going to predict right off the bat that there's not going to be much diversity, but I'm going to give that a pass with this one just for the concept alone. But you guys know how I am with inclusivity and diversity, so we don't need to talk about that. All right, so here's the guidebook. Bam. All righty. And there is a hair on my nose, which is driving me crazy. Oh my gosh, yay! The table of contents, each individual card. Love it. Alrighty, and then we have how to use this oracle. So let me just read you really quick. All right, this is a vehicle for providing intuitive guidance from the mythic beings and divine entities who inhabit sacred sites and spaces. Deep insights and profound answers are hidden within the paintings. Meditating on a card image connects you to the energy of the location where the painting was conceived. You become the weaver of your fate by turning into your higher self and allowing that spontaneous connection to answer your question or suggest advice. No intermediate needs to be involved, and your self-empowerment will result. If you wish, you may add your own insights. Okay, and then it's just saying you can do a single card or a 3 card, and then it has advice on how to clear the cards. And then it just goes into each of the meanings. And I'm looking to see if there are spreads. I don't think there are. Nope. Okay, let's get into it. Wasted enough time. Oh, come on. The little plastic sleeve is giving me a heck of a time right now. This one is a thick guy. Perfect. All right, here is the back. Very serene. I like the color. All righty, and away we go. Oh, I like that it is actually like an affirmation type deal at the bottom. The cardstock is actually quite thick compared to the other ones that we have seen so far. It's not gloss, so that's exciting. I like me a matte card. But yeah, we'll see how it shuffles. It's flexible, but it snaps back, so I like it. Okay. Trying to get it to where it's not going to be weird in the light. It is gorgeous. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Hopefully you guys can see the little bottom. Hi, Anna. This is quite interesting. I like that one a lot. Ooh, and you know what I also pre-ordered, speaking of the spindle here? There's actually a tarot deck that is for fiber artists coming. It's called Yarn Tarot, and I'm so stoked about it. Oh my god. So I crochet and I weave. I'm like all about that. I'm so excited. Love this. Giving me Artemis vibes. Wow, the art is beautiful. Okay, stop going in and out of focus. Thank you. Ooh. This is giving me like Stevie Nicks, Rhiannon vibes. Just a little bit, I don't know. I feel like everything reminds me of Stevie Nicks. It's a thing. The Maker's Tarot. Sorry. Ooh, okay. Oh, look at there. It's like a portal. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, I like this. Okay. This is really fun. Oh, they have a candle. Oh gosh. Is it I think I might have seen that actually. Is it like a saint candle? Yeah, the colors are super vivid. Ooh. Anything with antlers now, I'm like this is fun. I like that there's angels in this, but it's not like overtly religious, if that makes sense. Like I feel like it's just all ethereal but also at the same time very grounded. It's weird. It's a weird energy, but I'm not hating it. Like I'm here for all of this. Love that. You know what that's what it is. It's giving me fantasy novel, like romance novel, fantasy novel cover vibes. Like, you know those high fantasy books that have like this especially is that's what it's giving me. And I am here for this. Yes, very much so. Like I want to know what the story is behind that. Yep. Now I can't unsee it. I'm sorry. Right? Yeah, non-sexualized redheads and they're not like a super ginger or a super, one way or the other. It's like natural looking. This is just really gorgeous. Ooh. I'm sold. Like I'm not even reading what the bottom says. I'm here for this art. Like this is that kind of deck where you pick a card and you want to put it as your art on the wall. Oh, she's in a fairy circle. It's just beautiful. Ooh, okay. Okay. Here for this. This is giving me Hierophant vibes. Ooh, the color choices. That's like, it's lit up and illuminated. It's beautiful. And again, this was one of those decks where I was like, this looks really interesting. I'm going to just try it out. It wasn't something that I looked for. Okay, older man. Yes. Okay. I'm just gonna be quiet for a second. It's a very handsome man. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think I was going to enjoy it as much as I am. I just kind of was like, oh, this is an interesting concept. It's always the ones that you least expect. Yes, the cheesy Fabio romance. Hi, V11 Crystals. How are you, darling? Oh, yay, we do get a mermaid and we get some dolphin friends. Oh. Well, I'm excited to read more about the cards in the guidebook. And this is 52 cards. Yes, please. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I like having a lot of cards in an Oracle deck. At least 44 or 42. I'll be okay with 42. I just like having more to shuffle, more options, more to pick through. Look at these beautiful wolves. Oh my gosh. I love that there are no borders. They are numbered here, but it's not invasive on the images. I feel like this is definitely a beautiful deck for meditation. Definitely a good confirmation deck or daily pull. Yes, I agree, Rowan. Yeah, Emmy, I wasn't going to say anything, but yeah, I agree. But like at the same time, to me, sometimes things, or I should say images that look Jesus-y, they sometimes do, but then they sometimes don't. Just for me, because I'm biased a little bit. I'm like, I don't want to like that card because like we all know the story of where that type of imagery came from. And so, like, I don't know. But I don't hate it. I don't hate it. But yeah, it did kind of throw me. But we're talking about myths, and we're talking about legends, and we're talking about um, uh, souls and angels and all of that in this. So yeah, and that's the thing. So like it does seem like it's transporting you. It does seem like this is like a portal into a different realm, into a different dimension, time. Like I love it. It almost is like to like a, like a welcome home like feeling too. Like you've been gone so long, like we're welcoming you back. Like I just feel like a lot of these um faces here are just, like, yeah, we knew you would make it back. Like, hi. We remember you. It just every single card I'm like, I want to know the story. I want to be entranced in this world. I want to know what's going on. It's just gorgeous. The art style kind of reminds me of the let me think. Where is it? Where are you on my shelf? The I'll think of it in a minute. I'm not seeing it on my shelf. It's the other Divine Feminine deck that has the different aged, like Mother Maiden Crone type thing, and I'll think of it. But yeah, it's giving me that kind of vibe too. This is a not Druid craft. It's another Oracle. It's fairly the Lantern Oracle. That's what it is. The Lantern Oracle. This is kind of a new release. It's like a newer release, but at the same time, it's a re-release. So the author / artist, she wrote it and published it, I believe, in 2012, and then now it's remade. It looked a little bit different. It had borders in the first one. And they were kind of like brocade, and I believe it was skinnier. So I'm very happy that it was redone in this way, so we can see more of the images. No, yeah, it was the Lantern Oracle. Yeah, very similar to me as far as the art style goes, like the people, how they're rendered. Love this. This is the cover, yeah? Yeah. Love that. All right, and that's the last one. Awesome. Love this. I mean, I haven't even used it, and I'm like, yes. All right, I'm going to bring you down. So, oh, no, shaky. Okay. There we go. All right. So I apologize in advance. My shuffling skills are not going to be up to par due to my little thumb here. Ooh, but they work for me. I don't have an issue with how they feel. I don't have an issue with them sticking together. They're not bunching up. They're not sticking. They're gliding through just fine. All right, so we're going to read for, what does this say? A deep secret will come to light. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to bring you back up. This thing, I swear. This little stand. Stay. All right, well, it's never going to be back to normal, but there we go. Okay, so let me find it in the book, and then I'll pull up the card for you guys. Okay, so here's the card, and it says, Rosalind Remembrance. Take special care in how much you reveal and the way it is brought out into the open. Consider the impact the knowledge will have on others and what they might do with the information. The T. Women were key figures throughout the history of Rosslyn Chapel. They were female Templars, sometimes called daughters of Sion or Templar nuns, who shared the secrets of the Templars and their rites. In the painting, a Lady Templar sits patiently over the time-worn steps leading to the vaults of Rosslyn, waiting for the time when the secrets are to be revealed to the world. The small vault cavity beneath her emanates a powerful energy that can still be felt today. Sadly, the steps have now been made level with cement. Some 12 feet under the foundation is the main vault, which is sealed like an Egyptian tomb. Here in the musty darkness are the treasures brought from the Holy Land. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, I love that there's a history behind the art and that there is a message. This, like, isn't a fluff piece. There's no excess information. There's no, like, it is what it is. It's succinct and to the point, and I really like that. I feel like this is definitely a deck that you can use for whatever types of divination you want to use it for. It's definitely one to reaffirm something or confirm something. Get your answers, get your questions answered, because I can speak. I really do like how it looks. I like how the art is. There is some diversity, so I was surprised with that. But I like that a lot of it too seems to be based in reality. That this was an actual place that you could go to, and this was something that happened. So that's really cool. I mean, I'm assuming from how it was written. I don't know much about history in other places. But yeah, I mean, I'm super, super in love with how the art style is. I like the different messages. I like that this can be used for whatever you want it to be used with. And it's 52 cards. There's no borders. It's numbered. It's great. The Thelma Tarot deck. I have seen that. Now I need to grab it. Hi, Terang. Yeah, I mean, I'm here for it. What do you guys think? Sound off. Let me know. I'm really excited. I think that this would be great with the Mists of Avalon. Is that what it is? Oracle deck. I like combining a lot of different decks that have similar themes just because it creates a bigger picture of that in that theme. I think, let's see, as far as what decks I have on the shelf. Oh, I don't know. I feel like it would be a really good fit with the Tarot of the Divine, just because we have similar kind of mythos. But as far as what I have on the shelf, ooh, the Mythic Tarot might be a fun one to pair this with. And maybe the Chrysalis Tarot. Ooh. Lots of different options. But yeah, I mean, just in and of itself is a great deck to have just for itself. I like that. I'm shocked. I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I do. Oh, Cosmic Tarot. Yeah, I've seen that one too. Have not ordered it. I don't know how I feel about that one yet. It's the older one, right? Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm trying to let it just grow, but I get that. Yeah, I get that. Too many Jesus-looking men. Yeah, I get that. There's definitely room for improvement with that too, huh? There's some too like that I was a little put off with in the screen up there. This one was one of them. I was just like, I don't know if I like his face. But again, to me, whenever I'm looking through an oracle or any kind of deck, I'll say, the ones that I have like a visceral reaction to are usually the ones that I need to pay attention to. There's a reason why it makes you feel that way. There's a reason why it it like calls to you in that way. And so that's an interesting way to explore and go deeper with that particular card. Or if the whole art and the deck makes you feel a type of way. It's very interesting too, to see the difference between how I feel with one deck versus another. I don't know. It's weird. I'm enjoying this journey and what I'm attracted to and what I can't really deal with. Usually the ones that I can't really deal with, I come back around to them eventually. But there's always like one card in the deck where I'm like, I don't know if I really get it or like it or whatnot. And then it's usually a card where I'm like, oh, it makes complete sense now. So it's just interesting. I don't know if you guys have experienced that either. But yeah, that was a weird thing that I've picked up doing these things. Yeah, the Avalonian Myths, they're very interesting. The decks that are based off of it, the ones that I do have, I think I only have that one. Now with this one, it's two. But there's also different decks that have like I do have the Wisdom of the Avalon Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. A little like an elf to me. Hi, Trent! Yeah, it's interesting to see the different art styles that you're like repulsed by versus the ones where you're like, yes, I have to have this deck. It's just weird. I love it. I love and most of the time I don't like try to psychoanalyze it. I'm just like I go with the flow. Yeah, you know what, Rowan, I can agree to that. It's one that I rarely take out, and when I do take it out, it's for like some severe shadow work. And I try not to use it at night. There's a lot going on in each card that the energy is a lot. It's intense. And especially if you're empathic, it's really hard to look at that imagery. It's kind of the same vein as like watching really gruesome horror movies and stuff like that. Like it gives you that visceral reaction, and you like almost feel what's going on in that sense, like feel like it's happening to you. So a lot of the decks that are similar in the fact of being dark, I don't have an issue with them. It's just that one where there's a lot of like the images depict a lot of different things going on within that person or entity on the card. But all of the other decks that I have that are dark don't really have that going on. So it's more of it's just a dark kind of deck. It's just the aesthetic. It's more of that than like, oh, this person is in pain. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's a stark difference between the two. So there is also a deck coming, Patreons have it. It's the Dark Grimoire Tarot. So I did a video on that, and I actually really like it. I was surprised because going into it, you kind of, the deck itself is really telling you like, yeah, this is great for shadow work. Like this is perfect for that. So when you go through it and you look at it, it's like literally helping you try to face these demons and like bring them to light. And so you see this journey throughout, and it's not a painful experience, I'll say. I'm trying to choose my words carefully because I don't know what I can say and can't say anymore on YouTube due to certain things. So when it comes to looking like you're in pain, the Dark Mirror Oracle is that, but not the Dark Grimoire Tarot or any of the tarot decks that are darker that I've done on this channel. So that was interesting. That was a really good point that you brought up, Rowan. I get the same feeling from that deck. But yeah, if you're into dark stuff and into all of that, awesome, no tea, no shade. It's just like sometimes the reaction is so strong that you're like, I cannot work with this. But then there's also those times where it's like, you know, I'm drawn to it. I need to at least get some information out of it, or there's something that I need to learn from it. It could just be a me thing, but that's my experience with that. I'm sorry, tangents. Woohoo! I do have Mist of Avalon, and I really do like it. It's a fun, different type of deck. Yeah, Kim Kranz, I really like her stuff too. No, it's the pocket version. I was like, she's coming out with a different deck. No, it's the pocket version of her tarot, unknown tarot. Hi, Robin. Heavenly Bodies. I really like that. I need to get back into using that. Yeah, Rowan. Yeah, I get that completely. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing too. It's like if you are super, super uncomfortable where you feel like, nah, it's not going to happen for me, then maybe you shouldn't work with it. But if it's something that's like, oh, I don't know, like if I'm called to it or if I need to like hear the information from that card or like figure out what energy is going on, it could be that situation too. Oh, the Tilled Wick Tarot. Yeah. Did you ever check out the Moonwitch Oracle? I don't think I did. I get really distracted really easily. I'm so sorry. Hi, Surian. Oh, thank you. Yay, changes. Yeah, no, I have like a list of different oracles or different decks, I should say, that I have a running list of checking them out and ordering them, and then I'm now adding another list. I'm running out of things, and then I also have a list of what I have on hand currently that I need to do. It's a lot. And then I have the pre-orders, and then I have the Harry Potter deck arrived. So I have a video. Patreons have it up. So that was interesting. Oh my gosh, I fangirled so hard. It wasn't even it. It's probably not going to be enjoyable to watch, but it's worth it because that deck is OMG. So yeah, lots of different decks coming, lots of different stuff coming. Also, I wanted to get your guys' opinion or thoughts on doing like, so Maybon's coming up the 21st or the 22nd, depending on what side of the hemisphere you're on. There are some like recipes to try if you guys want me to do that, because I know a lot of you have expressed interest in like doing witchy baking and witchy recipes. So I found a few different recipes around. If you guys want me to do a video on it, if you guys want to do a live where I'm doing it, that might not be that fun though, because baking time. But like if you want videos of that, like I'm down to do it. I found a Maybon cake recipe. There's also like moon crescent cakes or something. I don't know. But there's a lot of different fun stuff going around online. And if you guys want me to try them out, I am here for it. And then you guys can have an idea if you guys want to try it out for Maybon. But yeah, I'm down for that too. All right. I guess we're in on that. Okay, cool. So the only problem is a lot of these two that I'm finding, I can't find the original person who wrote the recipe. So I feel really bad about that. So I will be putting a like disclaimer in there because I don't want you guys to think it's my recipe. Because I have not made my own recipe of anything. I mean, I've tweaked some things. Oh, and then I was at Target, as we all are, and I found this really cute cauldron with ingredients to make like a witch's brew drink. So that's going to be coming. I thought it was fun. Sometimes we can have a little laughter and a little fun on this channel that's not tarot related. So that's going to be coming up soon. It's like a slime. It's not like a liquid. It turns into like this slime thing. And then if you use tonic water instead of your run-of-the-mill regular water, it glows in the dark. So like I had to pick it up. Mostly for the cauldron. I just wanted an extra cauldron for the trick-or-treaters. I have this mister that makes it look like it's bubbling and stuff, so I wanted to have an extra cauldron for that, and then the big cauldron for the candy. Yeah, it's edible. Like I think it has gelatin in it. I'm not quite certain about what the recipe says because I haven't opened it up, but it has something that solidifies it enough to where it like has a slime essence to it. You put it in the refrigerator, and it has to like set up that way for a little bit, but it's like neon green. And I do have, and I wonder if it'll work, I do have these eyeball sprinkles that are different sizes. That would be kind of fun. And I'm planning on doing Halloween cookies, sugar cookies, doing a decorating fun video for that. I like to do some things that aren't necessarily tarot deck unboxings, just to break up the monotony and, have some fun. Especially this time of year. This time of year is my Christmas. So I like to kind of go all out when I can. And now that I know that you guys are interested in some like actual like fun baking in the kitchen type stuff, definitely want to start adding that in. And then, as the holidays progress, I'll do some more witchy related recipes that relate to each holiday. And you don't have to be a certain, you don't have to be Wiccan. You don't have to consider yourself a witch in order to enjoy these recipes. However, you can use them as offerings. You can use them as like a fun, just run-of-the-mill food to eat. It seems like a lot of these are really basic and easy to do, even if you're a beginner in the kitchen. There's also... for spring, there was a really awesome lavender pound cake, I believe, that I tried one year. Oh, if I can find the recipe, I will do that. If not, I'll figure it out on my own. But that was so good. I think it was lemon lavender. I don't really remember, but it was really good. Fresh, edible lavender in it. Oh, so good. I'm a lavender person. So yeah, it was all awesome. Yay! Yeah. You know what? If you look so I have a playlist on this channel, Emmy, the crochet playlist. There's a crochet pumpkin tutorial that I did. As far as like crafting for this time of year, I usually don't have enough time because I'm doing other stuff for the crafting. I need to get ahead of it. I usually do more wintry type crafts because of crochet. However, I'll figure something out, maybe like macrame a pumpkin, or I'll figure it out. I'll see what are you interested in, because I probably have stuff to do, or I can find stuff to do it. Like there's what did I see? There's a bunch of like pre-cut wood type things, like a ghosty thing or a witch or pumpkin. You can paint it. There was a few fun things out in the Target sphere of Halloween stuff. Just didn't know if you guys were interested. We can do painting rocks. We can do whatever you guys want to do. Just let me know, and then I can prepare it, and it'll be fun. We can just have fun. And then on my second channel, we'll do more like everyday kind of crafting, like just whatever it is. I'm currently trying to figure out I'm making like a halter, a crochet halter top. I've been finding a lot of patterns, yet not liking any of them, and so I'm trying to figure out a pattern on my own and kind of going for it, kind of like splicing together different patterns. So that's what I'm currently working on. As soon as I figure this out and finish it to a degree that I like it and refine it, I'll do a pattern and do a video on it on my second channel. But yeah, you just let me know and I'll accommodate and I'll figure it out and we'll have fun. Yeah, especially done in ways that can be done while staying in the broom closet. Absolutely. Oh, you did make one? Oh, it's so delicious. One of my besties is a lemon person. Like, she loves lemon. Like, that's like one of her main food groups. Hey girl, hey, if you're watching. And so I made lemon, my sister found it, the recipe for lemon shortbread. The best thing ever. And so the biggest compliment was when she tried it and she's like, oh my God, this is going to get me in trouble. And I'm like, all right, I know I did a good job. So that might be something that we can incorporate too. Shortbread is amazing. And if you use it as an offering, it stays really well, because it's a little bit thicker and denser. So you can leave it out a little bit longer. I don't know if you guys, as far as offering goes, I don't know what your rule of thumb is, but like I typically change my stuff out frequently when especially if it is a food item. Your girl hates ants, so it once it sits for like overnight or whatever, then I'm done with it. Like I can't. But those types of things are great as offerings as well if you do any type of deity work or anything like that. So lemon shortbread cookies, if you want me to do a recipe on that, that's really easy, considering like it was super easy to do. But yeah, a lot of these things, they are not going to be my own recipe. However, if we do, no, I don't think I have anything that is my own original recipe. But the original poster, original content creator for the recipes will always be linked if I have the link, or credited, any of that, because like that's what I believe in, giving credit where credit is due. So if I can have a link, or if I have like, if it's a picture that I found like on Pinterest or whatnot and I can't find the original post, I'll put it in the edit of the video, and that way you guys can try to see where it comes from. Because a lot of the times these recipes are like on a cute little meme, I guess, and then, you know, it gets reposted and reposted, and the original poster is like so gone that like you have to go through like a detective agency to find the original content poster. But yeah, anywho, again, sorry. But yeah, so I'm excited about all these things. There's a few different activities that I can try to put in the mix for Halloween, and maybe some ancestor work. Maybe we can do like a ancestor tribute, or maybe something along those lines, since that's what Halloween is for a lot of us, is honoring the ancestors and the dead. So maybe we can figure something out as far as that goes with crafts. I'll do some thinking. And then I know that in the sew-in coloring book that we did, the Season of the Witch coloring book, there's some ancestor work and stuff like that that we can maybe do on this channel too. And if there's anything that I'm thinking that we can go live with, I'll let you guys know in the poll. And that might be fun to like do together. And then like if it's something that you guys might have on hand already, you guys can do it with me. I'm still working on the in-depth tarot lessons. You know how I am. Like I want to get things done and done right. So I'm still trying to figure out how I want to go about that. And then what else? What else do I got going on? I don't know. So yeah, if you guys have any ideas that you guys want to see, just let me know. I'm open to anything really. So that'll just break up the monotony. It'll help people learn and help you guys kind of explore a few new things. And again, I'm not the be all end all. Like I don't know everything. I'm not an expert. And then, you know, everybody practices differently. So just keep that in mind too. So, you know, what feels right for me might not be right for you. So, keep that in mind with everything. And then, you know, you guys, I don't have to worry about being respectful to each other. You guys are. But for those of you who are not live, we respect anybody and all. Everybody's different and everybody's valid. As long as you aren't spreading hate or not hurting anybody, you're good. So just keep that in mind, I guess. Well, with that being said, I will end tonight's live. Keep an eye out for more videos. There's a lot more coming. I feel like I'm just rambling at this point. And yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate each and every one of you. Like, this is an insane ride, and I'm here for it. So stay amazing, stay wonderful. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, afternoon, all of the above. All right, everybody. Love you guys.